which is really sweet. I'm glad that my parents are paying thousands of dollars for me to learn about intimate relationships. And the teacher observed correctly that 30% of Americans are obese. And that number is not represented on television. There are not 30%, this is a newsflash to some, 30% of the people on television are not obese, which means there's a lot of small, chubby children growing up without a strong, obese role model in daytime television. And that's a travesty, according to my teacher, which to each their own. But I think our economy would collapse almost instantly if we made it a rule that you had to have a statistical representation on television, because 95% of America is butt fucking ugly. For their whole life, they're just born and they're gross. I can say that because I'm ugly. I see like 1% of you guys, you can't use that word. That's our word, because I was born hideous and will remain this way. This shirt is spandex. It's fitting to my body right now as we speak. These are not like lumps of air. That's my stomach underneath. And I would only ever go eat fast food if there were hot people on television. There is no reason to put that garbage into my body on a weekly basis if there wasn't like a small nugget that in the back of my caveman brain that I might get a blowjob anytime I go into a Hardee's. I don't know if you've seen the commercials, but if they showed people like me, you guys you live interesting college lives and you drive past a McDonald's and you pick up some food, but if you stop and look at the people inside like me, who sit down in a McDonald's to savor that shit, that you would never buy that food. But instead there's some girl just really just giving it to a chicken wing in the commercials, and so I keep going back to Hardee's, and that's why my insides look like an old man who's not like in Hiroshima, but like close enough that he wasn't burned, but the radiation, this is all goo on the inside of me is what I'm saying. It's disgusting. As some of you guys are cringing, and you should, because our economy is based on that. So, anyway. How much time do I have? The girl who told me how much time I had is gone, and now I'm scared. I'm very vulnerable right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, I'm going to see how far I can take this because I have the mic and you've all already given your money, so fuck you guys. I don't care. The Dana Carvey, if you guys know the comedian Dana Carvey, he said every comedian should have a Gandhi joke. Oh wow, I don't have time for this at all.
Do it!
Every comedian should have a Gandhi joke, Jesus joke, and a Hitler joke. And I only have 2 minutes, so we're going to decide which one of those I'm going to do next by a round of applause. So give it up for Gandhi, everybody. Clap if you want Gandhi. That's good. Somebody booed Gandhi. That's a first. We have an 18th century colonialist in the audience. Give it up for Jesus, if you want to hear about Jesus. Now really, and I mean really, give it up for Hitler now. Oh God, you chose the worst one. That was terrible. That was really bad, but y'all clapped for Hitler, so feel bad about yourselves for forever now. This next joke, and then I'll get off the stage because I will have to leave in shame. I swear to God, I know already. You guys can't handle what's coming down the pipe. Starts like most Hitler stories do. It was me as a young child figuring out what internet porn was. So, I was 12 or 13, I was in 6th grade, and the only way I knew how to get to internet porn, which is just, when you're 12 or 13, it's mind-blowing. I was so innocent before that and happy. And now, obviously, I'm doing stand-up and my dad is just not proud at all. So that's the trajectory my life took after this specific thing. The only way I knew how to find internet porn was to click through the tabs on a very old WordPress blog. I found Balkans, and then you click on Balkan girls, and then you click on young women, pretty women, hot women. You keep clicking, it takes 10 or 15 minutes, and eventually you get to some sort of vaguely erotic, low-res porn. And having worked my way through this mess, like, how many people here have watched internet porn before? Here's a real test of character. There's a small pocket in the back, and that guy just resents me right now. You know that the banner ads are... Do I need to leave? Okay, I can finish my joke. The banner ads are always soft selling what's ever in the middle of the screen. So you have, you know, like hot women in your area and then just your poison in the middle of the screen. But if you click through 30 minutes of WordPress tabs, you eventually get to the darker places on the internet where they are no longer, the ads on the site are no longer short selling, but rather blatantly trying to outdo whatever is in the middle of your screen. And I know this because there was, and I shit you not, and this is where I will have to leave, a small video playing at the bottom of my screen where a portrait, a smiling portrait of Hitler himself, had the hole cut out of his mouth, and there was a penis put through the hole of his mouth, and there were two girls on the other side making it happy. But it was a big porn penis, so it's like crushed under its own weight. It can't get up all the way. And I've struggled with what that is to this day. Don't think that I'm not a human. I still struggle with that. Maybe it's like erotic art, or maybe it's a statement, but I think more likely than that, it's just super, super racist porn. So, anyway, I gotta go. You guys have been pretty good. Thank you. I'm really sorry.